Welcome back to Dr. Kalla Edu. Today we are going to discuss a topic on chromosomal basis of inheritance. So genetics completed. Now we are going to start with chromosomal basis of inheritance. So what are chromosomes? How and what lead to the scientists to study about the chromosome? We are going to discuss that only today. So Mendel, we saw all the inheritance of Mendel. With that inheritance of Mendel, all the scientists were thinking about what will be the things, what is inside the cell, which matters the characters to come out from the parent towards its offspring. So the first thing is the Mendel's works were rediscovered. I already told. So Mendel's work was rediscovered by 3 scientists, and then after that all the scientists were discussing what will be the factor which are transferring the characters from the parents to offspring. So first in the 1900s, scientists have discovered the nucleus. So the cell, so inside the cell what will be, they find that what is inside the cells, all the cell organelles. One is the thing is nucleus. So and later they find out another thing also, there is a worm like shaped structures. So like this it will be worm like structures are present inside this nucleus, and they named it as chromosome, that is chromosome. Okay, got it. So in this chromosome, what is the thing is, they saw that 2 complete set of chromosomes are there. It is as like pairs. It is as like pairs. So we see as 2 sets of chromosomes. So if it is 2 set, we call it as diploid. So what we tell, so if it is 2 sets, we call it as diploid. Okay, so this chromosome, how it is identified in the nucleus is by staining procedures, by giving some colors to the nucleus. Then they will observe in the microscope. At that time they can find this worm shaped structure of the chromosome. So in this chromosome, inside this chromosome only we have DNA. So the chromosome is inside the nucleus, and then inside that chromosome we have DNA, that is deoxyribonucleic acid, right? So this DNA has genes. What are these genes? So these are the inherited, these are the factors which have the inheritance in it. So what are genes? They are the inheritance factors which is present in the genes. So Mendel's, according to that Mendel inheritance of law, now all the scientists found out that genes are responsible for the particular inheritance of characters from the parents towards his offspring. What is inheritance? Something which is passing from me to my kid, and then from my kid to my grandkids, like that. Okay, so that is called as inheritance. So first is nucleus, and then it is inside that chromosome, inside that DNA, and then gene. So these genes, they are having a definite positions. They have a specific positions for each and every organism, every individual. Each gene has a particular positions that is specific and unique for that particular individual, and which we call it as locus. Okay, and which we call it as locus. Okay, so in the locus which is present in that a particular gene which is going to carry the characters from parents towards its offspring. So this is how the chromosome has been discovered, and later one by one all the scientists has explored all the things. Now I will explain you what are the historical development about this chromosomal theory, how this chromosomal theory has been evolved. First, Wilhelm Rox in 1883, he has told that chromosome is nothing but an transferring heredity. So he is telling about the chromosome. He is telling that chromosome is transferring the heredity, and he postulated this theory. So chromosome is the one which is going to transfer the characters from the parents towards its offsprings. So next is Montgomery in 1901. He told that he has suggested there is a difference between postulated, suggested, discovered, observed. Okay, so he is having a suggestion. Okay, right? So he is suggesting that all the chromosomes are having distinct pairs. Okay, so he is telling that all the chromosomes have distinct pair, and he concluded that one is from maternal and one is from paternal parents. Okay, one is from paternal and one is from maternal. What is this maternal and paternal? One is from mother and another is from father. That is, we are telling that we have two set of chromosomes. So how your organism will be having two sets? One set is from the mother and another set is from the father. And later in 1902, T. Boveri, he told that genetic determiners. What is genetic determiners? Chromosomes. And he supported the thing that chromosomes are the genetic determiners. Before that, all the scientists have put some laws or explanations about chromosomes. He also supported them, and he is telling that these chromosomes which contains gene are the genetic determiners. Later in the same year, W.S. Sutton, so he told that parallelism. So what is this parallelism? He is telling that behavior of the chromosome and Mendels inheritance law are almost the same. He is telling that both are parallel towards each other. What is that? Mendels inheritance. Mendel inheritance and chromosomes and this chromosomal theories, and these are similar, and he recognized that there is a parallelism towards both Mendel's inheritance and these chromosomes. Okay, so all these things are happened, and in 1903 both the scientists joined together, T. Boveri and Sutton, and they have proposed a law of chromosomal theory of inheritance. Who? T. Boveri and W.S. Sutton. They had proposed a law for chromosomal theory of inheritance. Okay, so they have based on this Mendelian principles only, they have narrated this chromosomal theory of inheritance. So next is we come to know about salient features of this chromosomal theory of inheritance. What are the salient features here? The first and foremost thing is we are telling that somatic cells, they undergo mitosis. What is this mitosis? Mitosis is nothing but same exact two sets of pair is going to the daughter nuclei also. So somatic division is always meant for growth. Okay, so in that two pairs of chromosome is carried to next cell divisions continuously. So here we can see that we have two identical set of chromosomes. There is no difference between the identity. So as I said earlier, one is from maternal parent, one is from paternal parent. There is no confusion in that. So this is the first salient features of that chromosomal theory of inheritance. So please do remember M for mother and P for father. That is female and male. Okay, always don't forget M means mother, so it is maternal, it's a female, and P means it is male, it is father. It is easy for your remembrance, maternal and paternal. So the second thing is structural uniqueness and individuality. As I said earlier, so all the individuals, they have a specific uniqueness and individuality. This is because of the chromosomes and the genes which is present in that particular individual. Okay, so this chromosome uniqueness leads to the individuality of that particular organism. So this is the fact throughout the life cycle. When we born, how the genes are making us to behave is to till the death it is the same. Throughout the life cycle, the uniqueness and individuality of that particular chromosome is maintained. And third point is it carries specific determiners. What are these determiners? Genes. Okay, so it carries the specific determiners. Earlier we used to call as Mendelian factors because we don't know the name as genes. So earlier they used to call us Mendelian factors. Later we come across they have named as genes. So these are the specific determiners. So these determiners help us to explore our characteristics, plants or any sort of animals, humans, anything. So these are specific determiners which is present in the chromosome. Okay, so the fourth point is gamete formation. So the behavior, they come to know that the behavior of the genes is is due to the presence of the genes. So how they find out? Gametic formation. So in the gamete formation, generally it is a reduction division. So what is this? Generally is a reduction division. What we call the reduction division as meiosis. So meiosis, what will happen? Only one set of parent, one set of chromosome is going to be formed. So if it is XX, we already studied in genetics. So one X and then another X. So one single gamete, half of the chromosome will be removed. That is, it is separated by reduction division. So this is the main evidence that to tell that chromosome contains genes, and these genes are the factors which impact the characters of that particular organism. So this is the very important 4 points of the salient features of chromosomal theory of inheritance. So in this video we have seen that what is chromosome and salient features of chromosomal theory of inheritance. So next video we look upon linkage. If you have any doubts, comment me in the comment section. I will clear your doubts. Thank you.